new year. Welcome to 2025. So it's the first day of the year and we are jumping right in with the things that we're doing today. I will be sharing the meal that we're having today. I didn't go anywhere, so there weren't outings today other than Dollar General. I could have shared in there, but I didn't. So I'll be sharing today and maybe another day this week before this vlog goes up, but this is going to be a few days in the life vlog. So today and maybe tomorrow. I also have some footage from last week that I didn't get to share. Likely it won't be Christmas Day, but there are a couple of places that I went to that I hadn't had a chance to share. I don't know how relevant Costco is going to be, but it's Costco, so the things that I filmed are still there, so I'll likely share that. But welcome to 2025. Thanks so much for being here. We're looking forward to a great year, and let's get into today's vlog.
These are pretty. There's beige and it's a form of green, a 16-piece dinnerware set for $40. This is a 12-piece set. Oh, this is really pretty, $19.99. If it's 1, 2, 3, so 4 sets of 3. A bowl, a salad plate, and a dinner plate. That's a pretty gray. I bought these already as a gift. Haven't fully decided if I'm gonna gift them yet though, because I could use them. That's not the best way to be, so I'm gonna gift them as planned. It's 4-pack of double glass walled mug. This is not glass. If it doesn't feel like glass to me. $15.99. It's a warming tray. Chefman family size warming tray. I mean, I could see it's used for the holidays, I suppose. And maybe other events. I don't think I would use that. But I think this is good though for Christmas is coming up and people are going to be cooking and cooking and cooking, and maybe you do need this extra large warming tray. It says with a glass top. And here's a 12 by 22 large surface griddle with a warming tray underneath. $39.99. I don't know if this is larger than the beautiful one that I have. This one's by Bella. It's the Foodie Possible Cooker, $89.99. I wanted one of these, but this one has a turn dial versus touchscreen. I wanted touchscreen. It's another night, another school project. My son is here making his crime scene gingerbread house school project. So I just came in and got a couple shots. As you could see when I walked in, he's used to me bringing out the camera, but it's not like he always wants to be on camera. So I did just want to get a couple clips and share his project. He has to bite the leg off for his prop. Yeah.
Still recording.
Okay, we're back to current day of when this vlog was started, and that was January 1st. As I said, I shared Costco, I shared my son's projects, and we're just picking up in the kitchen pretty much where the day sort of started. It actually is midday. Our food is cooking. We got up early. We did barbecue for the first, so we're just gonna be hanging out. You're gonna see everybody come in and out of the kitchen. Maybe not everybody, but we're just gonna be hanging out. I'm gonna be cooking, and we're just gonna be having a good time on the first. I've pretty much overcooked my dang potatoes, doing all the things. So I'm gonna take these out. Oh man. Now my sink is full. Also, trying a new barbecue sauce today. I have plenty of different types of barbecue sauce. Never tried the Kinders, but I like their seasonings. So we'll see how this goes. And if this doesn't work out, I also have Sonny's sweet barbecue sauce. So I know how this tastes. It's different a little than it tasted 2 years ago, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna add honey to it. And what I don't have is brown sugar. Ironically, I've used all my brown sugar that's on my list right now. I need to stock up on a lot of cooking staples. So I forgot about baked beans totally, and I did stop by Dollar General to get some brown sugar. Therefore, I got a can of baked beans, but I already had a can. I just totally forgot I needed to cook baked beans. So I'm gonna do that, and I need to peel these eggs, and I need to make. I thought I was about done, but I am not. So I have a whole bunch going on right now. I'm gonna make the potato salad. I intended to leave these in there for a second. I put them in the fridge. I intended to leave them just a minute, but that's well longer than a minute. I got a new thing. I don't know if I showed y'all this already, but I just picked it up. What? It's got a light. It has a light. You can change the fineness of the grinds, but it doesn't have a cover. That's the only thing. Did it have a cover and I threw it away? I don't think so. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, chili powder, and then I will top with paprika. All right, let's let that sit over there. I don't know if this is gonna be enough baked beans. I do have a larger can. Should I just use the large can?
Jiffy cornbread, which just requires milk and egg. Typically I would measure it, but I have been cooking long enough to not always need to measure. However, the box says a 1/3 cup of milk and 1 egg. I'm gonna start off with one. That was a heaping, a regular, another heaping, a regular. 4 heaping tablespoons of mayo. A drizzle of mustard. I don't really care for mustard, but I know mustard kind of does its thing with the flavor. This is about 1/4 cup of relish. And we're gonna give this a mix and see where we are with moisture. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Okay, so I just had to clean up some of this stuff. I can't get started cooking in a messy or dirty kitchen. I usually can keep going, but I don't know, for some reason it was getting to me, too much going on. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more. I think this is about a regular, I don't know, maybe that's a 1/2 tablespoon. That's a 1/2 tablespoon? Maybe. All right, so sometimes I don't need or don't want more relish, but I need the liquid from the relish. So my grandmother, actually, she used to make her own relish. She would sometimes buy relish, but she more so would buy the petite pickles, well, sweet jerkins are what these are called. And there's a good bit of juice in there. So sometimes I try to keep this for when I'm gonna make stuffed eggs and potato salad, so that I can get a little bit more of that smoothness without particularly adding more relish. All right, and then there's a little mayo still on this spoon, so I'm gonna use this spoon because I'm done with mayo. One more mix. Oh, girl, they didn't put the eggs. I'm likely gonna need a little more liquid once I get these eggs in here. I cooked 4. I may not need all 4. I was thinking I'd need 3. And the 4th one I actually would make a stuffed egg or eat a boiled egg for breakfast tomorrow. But I may only need 2. Why am I not using a cutting board, you say? Because that's just not how I do this. I've always done it this way. Praise Jesus, I have never cut myself. I do think I need one more. Maybe not. That might be enough. I saved a little bit of the potato water earlier because I thought I got confused on I'm making potato salad, not mashed potatoes. So I usually use a little bit of that. But for my eggs, sometimes I put a little bit of water to make it smooth. It's just like I can't get it as smooth as I would like it to be when I'm doing stuffed eggs. So I started putting just a dab of water. So I saved the potato water anyway. I'm gonna put a little bit of the potato water in here to give it some of the smoothness. And the reason I do this for the eggs, and like I'm doing it now for this potato salad, sometimes I just don't want any more mayo. And if you've got enough flavor in your potato salad, it's fine. All right, so I used this spoon earlier just to mix that last little bit of mayo. Girl, the baked beans back there talking to me. So I'm gonna taste it. Okay, she's good. The only other thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna separate this and I'm gonna put some onion in some of it because, of course, everybody doesn't eat onion, but your girl does. I love onion. Fun fact, I did not like onion until I became a full adult and started cooking for myself. I don't know if it was because I cooked something with it and ate it, or I went to a restaurant, but I did not like onion. My grandmother used to separate our dressing she would cook dressing Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter, and sometimes Mother's Day, but those three. And at some point, it was like, I can taste it, you know, and they would always say, you can't taste it, it's cut up so fine and it's so smooth, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't like it, you can taste it. I'm sure all y'all know that by now. So she would do that. But my whole point is, I didn't eat onion until I was in my early to mid 20s, maybe mid to late 20s, mid 20s at least. So once I started eating, I don't know what I ate. I don't remember. I should remember what I ate that made me like onion. And then after that, it was on. I wanted onion on everything, just like my mom did. My mom and my grandmother loved onion. My mom still loves onions on everything. So that's me now. Give me a pickled onion or a red onion or sweet onion. Just give me some onion. I'm going to separate this and chop up me some onion and put mine in a separate container. And I may put both of these in a separate container because it would need to be smaller. All right, let's move along. I.e. the mess that I'm about to clean up. And the meat is about to come off the grill. Oh, I haven't separated the potato salad yet. In real time, it's only been minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make, this was tea, if y'all just saw that, if you didn't. But I had made tea, and then it had the pineapple core and a blueberry in it. So just threw that away. Let's move this to the side. I don't think I'm gonna need more relish or anything, but I might. So before I put that away, I'm gonna separate the potato salad and see if it needs anything. And I'm gonna chop my onion. Let's see. Do I have an onion already cut? Of course I do. But I can't find it. Maybe, I was about to say, when he brined the meat, he used onion and bell pepper, but in my husband's typical fashion, he did not get the onion that was already cut. He got a new one. I would be surprised if he did use the one already cut. So I'm gonna find that onion. I am gonna use the cutting board for that. In a minute here, I'm going to put a load of kitchen towels in the washer because They need to be washed. Okay, I'll talk to y'all in a bit. All right, the meat has been brought in. So for the first time, what we did, we as in he, my husband, did a salt water brine with a lot of different seasonings and such. It started with the salt water, and then he also added an onion and a green pepper to the mix. Put it all to, of course, he washed and cleaned the meat. Then he put all of the ingredients that I just mentioned together. And then he put the meat in large bowls and then added that solution. Girl, did y'all see that? I think the onion fell off of here and it went over there, thankfully not back here on the floor somewhere. But I think that might be enough. And then he put it all in there, and then we had that to sit overnight. Quite a bit longer than just overnight. It was a good 14 hours or so. And then this morning I did a dry rub, the last of the brown sugar and other seasonings except for salt. And I put it on the ribs, let it sit in. Then I put it on the chicken, actually massaged it into the chicken as well as just added a layer to the top. And then he slow smoked this entire masterpiece. Okay. There's also sausage and hot dog. So he also smoked that too. But so this is going to be our first time having brined, slow smoked meat from home. I'm sure some of the restaurants we've tried has that, but it's gonna be our first time. All of the food is ready. What is he doing? He is getting hot dogs. I think he said, yeah, there were a few more hot dogs out there, so he's getting those. Do I want bell pepper? I love cooked bell pepper, but raw, not so much. Not like the onion, but I'll just get a little piece of this bell pepper. I'm getting such a little piece. It's a waste of my time. I'll put it in here and see how I like it. I don't think I like it. I don't think it'll make me not eat it, but anyway. All right, I'm mixing this all up. This potato salad is still a little drier than I want it to be. It's not loose. I don't know. It tastes fine. And you know, once you start, if I add more mayo, then I may need more salt and pepper. I don't feel like doing all that. So let's put this away. I like my potato salad cold. My husband likes his room temperature. And the kids are in the middle. Somewhere, some like it cold, some like it room temperature. So we're going to put this in here. And that'll be that. I'm going to put all this up. All right. I will come back to share my plate. Okay, so we're getting to the end of this vlog and we're starting the year off with some cleaning. My son is cleaning the carpet in one of the bedrooms and we're going to continue to clean our home this month. We've got some more carpets to clean, some decluttering, organizing, all the things. And we didn't start before the new year, but we started after the new year started, and that's okay. And we'll get where we need to be when we need to be there. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. I forgot to share my plate. I was so very hungry that I didn't get to share it. And yes, I know there are footprints because I walked on the carpet to try to see if it was dry and it wasn't. See you next time.